job was to change how they think about the world, yeah, and that actually we were maybe taking the wrong problem, and particularly because it could have been lots easier. We could have had the phone number there or an email address, but because we were trying to like tie it all up, we made it really hard and kind of horrible. And the thing that wasn't happening is we weren't thinking about our audience. We were thinking about us. We were thinking, you know, that this would make our lives easier. And it meant that in a crazy way, we were prioritizing the software over customers, which, if you think about it, is pretty terrible. And over the time of the people who had to look after it, because the thing that had to happen is we had to turn every menu into this like crazy form, which took ages and ages and ages. And then, after we worked out that this was horrible, we had to take it apart. So that's loads of work for what is almost definitely not the right problem. So to get back to here, it was really a bad idea for the two most important people, the audience and the people who are looking after it. It maybe made a couple of the stakeholders happier because they didn't have the job to do, but really it didn't help anyone. And you know, if we go back to our principles at the beginning, it's true that it doesn't really matter how you've segmented your audience. There are the things that nobody really wants to do. So it can often be quite hard to really truly put your audience first in the arts, because the thing that is often really the first is the art. And like, I don't think the good artistic program has ever come out of popular demand. You know, there's always that sort of interesting interplay between challenging and giving people the things they didn't know they're interested in. And that all becomes quite hard to square with digital, you know, and this idea of audience first. However, if we look at it another way and we think of, if we're making things like booking tickets really, really easy,